Thanks to the exchange rate, the Infinix Hot10i is one of the cheapest smartphones you can pick up right now for 60,000 naira or $114, but is this smartphone worth it? Well, stick around to find out. In UAR, the Infinix Hot10i comes in two versions. There's a 2GB RAM, 64GB internal storage version, which I have here, and there's also a 2GB RAM, 32GB internal storage version. Man, those specs are not encouraging, but that's what you get for 60,000 naira or $114 right now. Opening the box, the first thing you will see is the smartphone. The Infinix Hot10i comes with a 6000 mAh battery, which is the most prominent feature of this smartphone. With this smartphone, you don't need to carry your power bank or charger everywhere you go. Back to the box, it comes with a plastic case that doesn't do a good job in protecting this smartphone from accidental falls. You get a film screen protector, an X-back leaflet, and you get a 1x gold note. Now for the charging time, it takes 2 hours 40 minutes to charge this smartphone from 0 to 100%. More on that to come when we get to the battery section of this review. Now let's talk about the external features of this smartphone. The Infinix Hot10i has a plastic rear, plastic frame, and glass at the front. For the build quality, this smartphone is well made. The display is fragile and you definitely need a screen protector. Luckily, the screen only costs 13,500 naira or $25 to replace. Now I booked an appointment with CarCare, and that means I won't be queuing up when it's time to drop off this smartphone for repair. If you want to follow my repair journey, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. For water resistance, this smartphone isn't waterproof. I normally dip my smartphone in milk to make it sweeter. Everything seemed to work until I tried to take a picture. Kids, do not dip your smartphone in milk. Don't be an idiot like me. The list just keeps on going up. Now I have to repair the screen and the cameras. Luckily, the parts of this smartphone is not too expensive. The front camera is 1,600 naira or $3 and the rear camera is 2,700 naira or $5. That's affordable and that's a good thing, right? Now moving to the external features, the Infinix Hot10i comes with a dual nano SIM card tray and a memory card slot on the left side. At the top there's nothing. Moving to the right side, you'll see the power button and volume keys. At the bottom of this smartphone, it has a single mic, 3.5mm audio jack, and a micro USB port. Moving to the front, it has a single LED flashlight, a single speaker which can't be blocked while holding this smartphone, and an 8MP front-facing camera. Switching to the rear, it comes with a 13MP primary camera, a QVGA camera, LED flashlight, and a fingerprint scanner. Surprisingly, the fingerprint scanner is very accurate and fast. Now, the display size of the Infinix Hot10i is 6.52 inches. It's a TFT display with a resolution of 720 by 1600 pixels. It has a 60Hz refresh rate and peak brightness is around 340 nits. Watching YouTube is alright. Granted, it's a 720p display, but you're not going to feel like throwing the smartphone away. Outdoor visibility is also manageable and certainly usable, although I noticed the display is very reflective. As for the single speaker, it isn't the loudest, but it gets the job done and you can't easily block it while holding this smartphone. Now let's talk about the performance. The Infinix Hot10i comes with a Mediatek Helio G25 processor. It's a 12nm processor that provides smooth performance, enhanced power efficiency, and reliable low latency connection. That's what Mediatek says, but bottom line, it isn't a fast processor. With an Antutu score of just around 104K and Geekbench score of this, the Infinix Hot10i isn't winning gold, silver, or bronze at the Smartphone Olympics. Matter of fact, if Team Nigeria was a smartphone, it would be this smartphone. Now, this smartphone can handle tasks like sending emails, chatting on WhatsApp, making phone calls and browsing, but do not overload it. Multitasking isn't great on the Infinix Hot10i because it only comes with 2GB of RAM. You can get away with opening 2 or 3 apps, but again, do not push it. Gaming is also possible on the Infinix Hot10i, but it isn't great. Pubg played at balanced graphics and medium frame rate, and the gameplay was slow. If you're interested in a gaming device on a budget, I would suggest you look at the Infinix Hot10i, which I have reviewed on this channel, and you can check that video after watching this one. For the operating system, the Infinix Hot10i runs Android 11 Go edition. It's a light version of Android 11 and it's meant for smartphones with less than 2GB of RAM. For apps, most of your favorite applications like WhatsApp, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Pubg, TikTok can run on this smartphone with no issues. Now moving to the cameras, the Infinix Hot10i comes with an 8 megapixel front-facing camera and it can capture pictures like this. Photos are a bit soft but still very usable. Here's an example of a portrait shot and it's passable. Hello guys, so here's a video from the front-facing camera of the Infinix Hot10i. It's shooting at 1080p, 30 frames per second. And how's the audio quality, how's the video quality coming up from this camera? Let me know in the comment section below. And now moving to the rear cameras, the 13 megapixel main camera takes decent photos. I really like the natural colors it produces. The second camera, however, is just a QVGA camera and it does QVGA things which honestly nobody knows. Also, this smartphone can shoot time-lapse. This rear camera of the Infinix Hot10i shooting in 1080p 30 frames per second, which is the highest resolution. So what do you guys think about the video and audio quality? Camera from this camera, let me know in the comment section below. Now, pictures captured on this smartphone will look alright if you post it on Instagram, Facebook, or on your WhatsApp status. And if you want to check out how it looks on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I posted a bunch of pictures using the Infinix Hot10i. Now, moving to the battery department, here's the charging time of the Infinix Hot10i. As I said earlier, it comes with a 6000 milliamp battery and that battery will last the entire day. If you're the type that worries about your battery life with this smartphone, that's not an issue. Now, it's sad, but here's the truth. The minimum wage in Nigeria is 30,000 naira and you have to save for 2 months to buy this smartphone. This smartphone won't turn heads. It won't get you that girl's number if you pull it out, but it will allow you to use Instagram to like her pictures even if you have a cracked display. So that's it from me. Hit the like button and subscribe. Valon, signing out.